stable.
Hello guys, and welcome to the 10th episode of my Formula 1 2010 career. We're here at Silverstone and we've already set off. We've got into 23rd past a slow starting Chandcock there. We're side by side with our teammate and we get a better entry into the corner and he pulls out to let the higher pointer through. We are now in 22nd with Bruno Senna. There's a clog up of train cars here. We're going around the outside, cutting the corner slightly, but I don't think it's made much of a difference. Into 21st. We're right behind De La Rosa right now. Can we make this? Can we make this work? Can we make it work? We have to pull out a little bit with De La Rosa going all over the spot, but we're going to go try past him now around the outside of the bend, are we? Around the outside. And no, we tried tucking behind, but we can't. With no grip around the corner, no traction, we've had to pull out wide. But we're going to go. Oh, that was very close going into the back of De La Rosa there. But we've managed to get into 19th somehow, going through that corner. It was very good. And we're now behind 17th place Di Grassi. He seems to be going fairly slow, so we're going to go around the outside. Are we? Is he? Oh, he's pulled out. And I think he's gone off there, to be fair. We've gone into 17th, now 16th around Kobayashi. And into Barrichello as well, into 15th. Oh no, Barrichello's come back. And we got past him. Can we make it stick? We can make it stick. And is he still there? Oh no, I think we crashed him out too. Oops. Anyway, we're going down the straight. We are now in 15th, so it's been a great start for the first lap. We've gone into 15th on the first lap, right? So that's pretty good, to be honest. We're catching up with Liuzzi, who I think is going to take some doing to catch up with. We've gone on the grass slightly, so that's not a very good first corner there. But we've skipped a whole lap ahead, and we're still not much closer to Liuzzi. But there's cars in the pits now, only on the second lap. So we're going to get some places here now. From 15th, we are going to go to 10th. It's telling us to go into the end of this lap. We will see what we do with this decision, but we are in 10th now, so that means we get 1 point if we continue with this position, but that's probably not going to happen due to our pit we need to make. Going through, I like that section. Sector 1 and Sector 3, I'm very quick in. Sector 2, I'm not, because of the straights, and I'm not very good on the straights due to, obviously, not having a high top speed. As you can see, our tyres, our left front is a bit worn, so we will be going into the pits soon, I believe. Oh, we've gone wide, and we are not going into the pits just because there's a lot of cars in the pits, and I think these tyres will go even further. But we've got Hulkenberg, I believe, behind us, who is trying to get our position. Both of our front tyres now are orange, meaning our grip on as we turn will not be very good. But Hulkenberg's still on our tail. Through this section I'm quite good on the brakes, and we are going to make this corner stick very nicely, and we've gained time through there on the car behind us. We are going now on to the final part of the lap, as nothing happened during that lap other than Hulkenberg trying to get us from behind. We're going very wide around the corner, and we're going to make the pits. We decide to go into the pits very late there, and we finally make it. We're going on the limiter now at 60 miles per hour, and we're trying just to speed through. Seeing as there's not very many cars in the pits, but we're going to have to go right to the end of the pits for our pit crew. We will get a short time. So what we're going to get? We get a 5.9. Probably could have been quicker there, but oh well. We're rejoining in 18th position. Buemi's very close behind us. Are we going to pull out in front of him? Yes, we are. We are in 18th. This is going to be a tough struggle there, but I believe there's a few cars that still get into the pit, so we may gain some positions through that. Being in a slower car, I don't know if we can make very many positions overtaking, so hopefully there'll be a lot of cars going into the pit that we can get to. We're going to skip on to the end of the 5th lap. We are still we've caught up with Sutil a little bit more than we did previously, but this corner I can never get it perfectly. I always end up going wide or in on. Sutil's going into the pit, so we're going to gain a few positions here. Got 17th there, got 16th. We're gonna get 14th there, and can we get 13th? Or no, it looks like the driver in front of us is doing fairly well, who is hasn't updated yet. Hulkenberg. So Hulkenberg's timed his pit much better than we did. So he's obviously had a much quicker lap than we did. And we're going to cut that corner slightly because we were not going to make that corner. I apologise for my driving there. Oh well. We are now skipping on to the near the end of the 6th lap. I'm really quick through that corner right there because they brake, whereas I just let the foot off, and it's great. But yeah, these curbs are really slippy. If you get your back wheel or front wheel on there, you are literally spinning and spinning and spinning for days. But this is looking to be okay. We're in 14th position right now on the 6th lap out of 10 due to Silverstone being quite a big track, to be honest. But there's cars in the pits, so can we get positions here? We will have to find out. Our quickest lap time is a 1:38 dead, so I wonder if we can beat that in any of the laps. We will find out. We're about to go through. There's 2 cars in the pits that we can see, so we're at 13th. That was our quickest lap there, 1:37.1, and we've got into 12th position. So we'll see if we can beat that lap time and see if we can gain some more places to try get into the points. We want to do Lotus proud. Skipping on to the end of the lap once again on the 7th lap. We're still in 12th. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Who's that? Looks like Jenson Button spun around, and there's cars going into the pits. So it looks like we've gained 9th. Oh no, there's another guy in the pits. Oh, and there's another guy in front of him. We've got 8th. That means we get 4 points, I think, or 2. And it looks like there's a car ahead of us. I believe it's Liuzzi. Yes, it is. And we are going to try catch up with him in 8th position. 8th is quite a good points for a Lotus car, so we're doing okay. These lap times are getting slightly better. We did a 1:36.5 there, so we're doing okay. Onto the last sector of that lap again. Still in 8th position, and it looks like Liuzzi is getting away, and I don't think we will gain any more positions. We might lose some though, as Barrichello is coming up behind us. That was a fairly slow lap there by me, as we are losing grip in the tyres, so we haven't got as much grip. But yeah, Jarno Trulli, our teammate, is in last, so that's now new, is it? But yeah, Barrichello still giving us pressure from behind. We're going on to the last lap of the race now. It looks like we've got a train building up behind us. We're going on to the 10th lap right now. That's still quite a slow lap. I don't think we'll beat the 1:36.5 unless we do it on this lap right here. We'll find out. But with the grip very limited now, I don't think we'll be able to beat it. But we'll find out. But Barrichello is coming behind us quite quickly now. So we'll just try stay on the track, stay clean, and see what happens. We're going to show the full last lap just to see what happens, and we're going to try get on the racing line here, get onto the nice bit of the track, not into the dirty parts, and we're going through there. We're already 1/10 behind, so I don't think we'll beat our lap time right here. This corner here, these 2 corners are very annoying. They are very slippy. That's why I go quite wide around that first part of the chicane, because if you clip that curb, you have literally spun around 10 million times. But we're going through here. This is where I'm quite quick. Just let off the accelerator and then carry on. There's 2 cars behind us now. Barrichello is pulled back a little bit, so it looks like we may keep 8th position. These curbs, I don't like these curbs at all either. They are very annoying. Try and stay off it. The Judge 7 is online. You're getting some showtime right here, Jed. But yeah, it looks like we're going to keep 8th position. Lewis Hamilton has finished the race in 1st position, so he's gained the 25 points, which is quite good for him. We're going well. Yeah, I think Mark Webber's doing okay. So once again, we slightly cut that corner. There's not much we could have done about it, but we're going to finish the line in 8th position. Fastest lap. Yeah, we didn't beat it.
Nice drive. You took 4 points.
And we finish in 8th position with 4 points. We get Lewis Hamilton, Rosberg and Webber finish in the top 3, and our teammate is in last as per usual. We're going on to Drivers' Championship. I'm in 14th with 16 points, and Mark Webber is winning the championship. There's only 3 drivers now with no points. It looks like we're 10th with 17 points, 1 behind BMW Sauber. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and I will see you next time. Bye bye.